This student questioned the Bible's view on homosexuality. Watch how Cliff explains it to the student.
How is the Bible not bad then? Why does it pick so it does pick out some issues like murdering, adultery is kind of an issue, but homosexuality, it throws homosexuality into this, and that's a serious problem with me. I don't see personally why that's morally wrong. As an atheist, I base my morals on, do I understand why it's right or wrong? I don't worry about burning in hell for 1,000 years or being rewarded for eternity, sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
Great question. Thanks for raising it. Sir, as a thinking atheist, I'm sure you understand the importance of reading in context. So remember, we've pointed out that in Leviticus we read about stoning an adulteress, we read about stoning a disobedient son, we read about stoning a homosexual. Yep, you're right. Okay, now why? Well, sir, what do we do when someone murders somebody in our culture? We throw them into prison. Sometimes, do we execute him here in this culture?
Sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes we do, don't we? In other words, we have police, we have prisons, we have execution chairs, don't we? Okay? Well, they did not have that in ancient Israel. They didn't have police, they didn't have prison system, and therefore, what you're reading there in Leviticus is legislation for a country. You are not reading a moral absolute there. And the proof of that is, in John chapter 8, when some Pharisees brought an adulteress to Jesus, they went back to Leviticus and said, okay, Jesus, the law says we're to stone such a woman. What do you say we do, Jesus? And Jesus looked them in the face and said, the one among you who's never committed a sin, you go ahead and throw the first stone. So Jesus is obviously pointing out, you guys better learn to read in context. And the context of Leviticus is legislation for a nation of Israel, which was a theocracy.